Few are looking in the mirror. Your jaw is narrow. Your teeth are crowding. You think it is just bad genetics, but it is not. For 99% of human history, faces were broad, jaws were wide. Now, we are biological anomalies. Why did our faces change so drastically? Look at a human skull from 10,000 years ago. It looks almost nothing like yours. The ancient hunter-gatherer had a massive U-shaped jaw, perfectly straight space for every single tooth. No impacted wisdom teeth, no teenagers in braces. They ate raw, tough roots. They chewed hard, fibrous meats for hours. They gnawed on bones to extract marrow. Their jaw muscles pulled and stressed the bone every single day. Then, the world shifted. We invented farming. We learned to grind grain into flour. We started cooking foods into soft mush. Porridge, stews, and bread became our daily meals. We stopped tearing raw meat off bones. Our jaw muscles stopped working hard. The mechanical stress on our faces simply vanished. What happens to a bone that stops experiencing stress? It shrinks. Your jawbone grows based on physical tension. Without heavy chewing, the bone stays underdeveloped. But your teeth? They did not shrink. Evolution is incredibly slow. 32 teeth still tried to erupt into a shrunken space. They pushed together violently. They twisted sideways. They crowded. They shoved each other out of alignment. Look at the modern numbers. Around 70% of modern humans need their wisdom teeth surgically removed. Millions of teenagers spend years in painful braces. We spend billions globally on orthodontics. But in ancient times, 0% needed braces. Ancient hunter-gatherer skulls have perfectly aligned dental arches. Their jaws were broad. Their palates were flat. Their airways were wide open. Could this really just be a cosmetic issue? No, it is not just about looks. Your face grew wrong, and it is slowly suffocating you. A narrow jaw means a narrow airway. Your tongue is exactly the same size as your ancient ancestors, but it is now trapped in a shrunken mouth. When you fall asleep, your tongue falls backward. It blocks your windpipe. You stop breathing. Sleep apnea is a modern epidemic. In 1980, it was practically unheard of. Today, close to 1 billion people suffer from sleep-disordered breathing. You wake up exhausted because your jaw never grew properly. Even our sinuses changed. A narrow upper jaw forces the nasal cavity to narrow. We mouth breathe far more than our ancestors did. This mouth breathing actually changes facial development in growing children. The chin drops backward. The cheekbones flatten. The face elongates downward instead of growing forward. It creates a vicious cycle. The soft diet causes the narrow face. The narrow face forces mouth breathing, and mouth breathing makes the face grow even narrower. Orthodontists today are not just straightening teeth. They are performing structural repairs on a collapsed face. They use expanders to forcibly widen the jaw. They are trying to recreate the bone structure that soft food destroyed. But this goes beyond sleep apnea. A narrow airway stresses your nervous system. It keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight. Your blood pressure rises. Your heart works overtime. The shape of your mouth is destroying your health from the inside out. Are we still evolving, or slowly de-evolving? We invented fire to make food soft. We invented farming to make food abundant. We conquered our environment. We eliminated starvation. But nature took its revenge on our faces. The very innovation that saved us from hunger is the exact thing that makes us choke in our sleep. You think braces are just a fact of life. They are not. They are the biological receipt for civilization.